So Kirby Airriders seems to be more like Mario Kart now, or they're actually having more than just the actual characters. Of course, I do think there's gonna be more than just 12 characters in the roster as well, considering the fact that there's gonna probably be unlockable characters, and of course, characters probably revealed by the Kirby Airride Twitter account as well, or X account, whatever you want to call it, as well. Okay, so what other characters could be on the roster? I think one of the most likely characters to appear on the roster that have not been confirmed by the direct, because I think they're going to always show off a certain amount of characters in that direct, and they actually showed a lot of characters in the direct. Some surprises and some pretty fun and some expected. So yeah, of course we're expecting King Dedede, Mana, and Bandana Waddle Dee, but they're adding in many characters from the Kirby universe. Waddle Doo, Self Kawasaki, which actually appears in the Kirby games. I know some people want the Escargot to appear in the Kirby games, but the problem is they don't really add characters from the Kirby anime into the Kirby games as well. Maybe if they really realize, hey, people do like this character, so let's put him in the Kirby games, but they have never done that. So yeah, they have Knuckle Joe, Gooey, we have Cappy as a playable character, Starman as a playable character, and of course we have Magawar and Susie added as playable characters. I think the next logical character they added is Mox as well, given the fact that he is one of the most prominent Kirby characters as well, one of the most popular characters. That is, I think, the most popular character to be excluded. I think a character from the Forgotten Lands games, as well. So probably Elfrin as well. Consider the fact that most of the Beast Pack are too big to be added into the game as well. Elfrin will serve as a perfect way to add that game into it as well. Another game that is kind of not represented is Kirby and okay, which one is it? The first one for the Triple Deluxe, and of course that character could be Tyranza. So I think those three characters are very very likely. And of course some more Kirby enemies could be added. For example, Mr. Freeze could be added as a one of the mini bosses could be added as well here. They could take a Mario Kart World route and add a few NPC characters as well. For example, we could see Walter Burr as an unlockable character for some reason as well here. Consider the fact that they added Waddle Doo as a playable character as well, and they added characters like Cappy. Don't be surprised if we see more of like the NPC characters be added as well. But yeah, there's gonna probably be more characters revealed throughout time, throughout between now and launch, which is around November 20th. And there could be more characters be revealed, and of course there could be secret characters that we don't know about. They have to unlock throughout the game. Consider the fact that Sakurai does like unlockable characters, and every game he has ever made has had unlockable characters. Don't be surprised we have also unlockable Kirby skins for other characters as well. Yeah. So yeah. And here are some predictions which is a mix of all types of characters from the Kirby universe. And yeah, I do think one character that is going to be in the game that I think they have teased is Dark Matter. And people are like, why Dark Matter? Okay, if you want the direct, the very last thing they showed off was a mysterious character, which I am assuming is either a King Dedede skin, as well, because it could be King Dedede, but I think the most likely character it could be is Dark Matter. Considering the fact that, Dark Matter is kind of the villain of the Kirby series, or the older Kirby games, it makes sense that they would add Dark Matter as an unlockable character for being some story mode. And yeah, this character is most likely Dark Matter as well. And that might be also a teaser for the story mode, which would make Dark Matter, the main villain as well here. And yeah, it would make a lot of sense if they did add Dark Matter. But there's also a possibility this could be King Dedede possessed by Dark Matter, which could also make a lot of sense as well, given the fact that King Dedede has a tendency in Kirby games to be possessed by, the villain of the game. It happens every single time, except for Kirby the Turtle G-Rod. We actually play as King Dedede, but yeah, Dark Matter I think is pretty likely to be playable in the game, as well as an unlockable character, considering the fact that this is probably King Dedede being possessed by Dark Matter, which I think that's what they're teasing at the very, very end, as Dark Matter is one of the main villains of the Kirby series as well. But yep, there we go about this video here, and goodbye.